Hello students, we are continuing with lesson 7 Glimpses of India, and we started its first part, A Baker from Goa, which is a pen portrait of a baker of Goan village. Now let us see. During our childhood in Goa, the baker used to be our friend, companion and guide. So the narrator is telling when they were children, in Goa, the baker was used to be their friend, companion, as well as guide. He used to come at least twice a day, and the baker he was used to come to their village 2 times a day. Once when he set out in the morning on his selling round, and then again when he returned after emptying his huge basket. So he was used to visit 2 times their village, once in the morning when he just set out for his selling, and the next time when he returned after finishing or after emptying his huge basket of loaves. The jingling thud of his bamboo woke us up from sleep, and we ran to meet and greet him. So we have already seen that whenever this man baker he enters the village, he just used to come with the bamboo stick by making jingling musical sound thud, and this sound it just made the children wake up from their sleep, and they ran towards him to meet and greet, to wish him. Why was it so? Was it for the love of the loaf? Not at all. The narrator is saying whether we were used to run towards him because of the love of the loaf. Then he said, no, it's not like that. The loaves were brought by some Paskin or Bastin, the maid servant of the house. These loaves, they were brought by Paskin or Bastin, they were made of the house by them. What we longed for were those bread bangles which we chose carefully. They longed for, they desired for those bread bangles which they have chosen very carefully. Bread bangles, breads just like bangles, you can say. Sometimes it was sweet bread of special milk, and sometimes it was just a sweet special bread. The baker made his musical entry on the scene with the jhang jhang sound of his specially made bamboo stuff. So the baker he was used to enter the village with jhang jhang sound of his that bamboo stick which he was used to hold in his hand. One hand supported the basket on his head, and the other banged the bamboo on the ground. So he was used to use his one hand to hold or support the basket on his hand, and in the other hand he used to take that bamboo stick and bang it on the ground so that everybody would come to know that he is coming. He would greet the lady of the house with good morning and then place his basket on the vertical bamboo. So, whenever he entered the village, first of all, he was used to wish good morning to the lady of the house, and after that, he put or kept his basket on the vertical bamboo. The bamboo he is used to hold in his hand. We kids would be pushed aside with a mild rebuke, and the loaves would be delivered to the servant. Now children, they were sent aside with a mild rebuke meant to scold, and loaves were delivered to the servant. What we would not give up, but children, they were not ready to give up. We would climb a bench or the parapet and peep into the basket somehow. Now children, they just climbed on a bench or a parapet, a wall, or that boundary wall you can say, and they were used to peep. They managed to peep into the basket of the baker. I can still recall the typical fragrance of those loaves. The narrator is still, he can still remind that fragrance of those loaves for the elders, and the bangles for the children. So the loaves, they were for the elders, and bangle breads, they were for the children. Then we did not even care to brush our teeth or wash our mouths properly. So narrator is saying when they were children, they were not worried about brushing their teeth or washing their mouths properly. And why should be? And why to wash? I mean, when they were children, who would take the trouble of plucking the mango leaf for the toothbrush? And he is also saying that why to brush? What was the need of the brushing, and who would do that trouble to pluck the mango leaf and use it as a toothbrush? Instead of toothbrush, they were using those mango leaves to clean their teeth. And why was it necessary at all? And he is saying what was the need of the children? They were used to think what is the need of cleaning the that mouth and teeth. The tiger never brushed his teeth, and it is a saying that tigers, they don't brush their teeth. Hot tea could wash and clean up everything so nicely after all. And he's saying that what is the use of cleaning, brushing and all these things when we drink that hot tea? It will wash and clean up everything very nicely after all. So that's all for today. Rest we'll take later.